Hello everyone, my name is Divyansh Rathi and today we will discuss about Leonhard Euler and his contributions to the development of fluid mechanics. Leonhard Euler was born on 15 April 1707. He was a Swiss mathematician, physicist, astronomer, geographer, logician and engineer who made important and influential discoveries in many branches of mathematics. At the age of 13, Euler entered the University of Basel, at, which at the time had about 100 students and 19 professors. One of those professors was Johann Bernoulli, who tutored Euler in mathematics. After 3 years, Euler received his master's degree in philosophy. To give you an idea of Euler and, and the work he has done in fluid mechanics, let us look at what Lagrange said about him. Lagrange said Euler did not contribute to fluid dynamics but created it, and this is indeed true. He wrote two of these papers for us to analyze the equation of fluids. In these papers, he recovered equations of motion that were already known before him by Claude and D'Alembert, and then he proved the same year two equations of motion. His analysis was quite generic. In these two papers, he derived the continuity equation and the equations for the motion of an inviscid incompressible fluid. The equation that we see here is also known as Euler equation, and the equation below it is the equation for the motion of an inviscid incompressible fluid, which is just another form of Euler's equation. His analysis is so crystal clear, so much so that even today we find his analysis in the contemporary textbooks and modern textbooks. Douglas adds to this and says that so perfect is this paper that not a single line has aged. And indeed it is true, as up to this day we study his equations to study fluid dynamics. Euler also introduced us to Eulerian approach, which focuses attention on the properties of a flow at a given point in space as a function of time. In the Eulerian method of description, the properties of a flow field are described as function of space coordinates and time, and it makes the analysis of fluid flow quite easier. Euler comments on his own paper about him that however sublime may be the investigations on fluids for which we are indebted to Bernoulli, Clairaut, and D'Alembert, they stem so naturally from our two general formulae. By here, from formulae, he is referring to continuity and momentum equations derived by him, that one cannot but admire this agreement of their profound meditation with the simplicity of the principles from which I have deduced my two equations, and to which I was directly led by the first axioms of mechanics. And indeed, he is simply applying first axioms of mechanics, which is F equals to ma, on fluid particles and deriving the results. He is now acknowledging how difficult his own equations are. I hope to emerge successfully at the end, so that if difficulties remain, they will not be in the field of mathematics, but entirely in the field of analysis. By this statement, he is just referring that it's not that his work as a mechanics person is done. The mathematics is done and it is true. Now, it is a problem of analysis of the field to analyze the equations and solve them. Lagrange adds to the discoveries of Euler by this. By the discovery of Euler, the whole mechanics of fluid was reduced to a matter of analysis alone. And if the equations which contain it were integrable, in all cases the circumstances of the motion and the behavior of a fluid moved by any force could be determined. Unfortunately, they are so difficult that up to the present it has only been possible to succeed in special cases. And this thing is even after 300 years, up to the present it is the same thing, that we haven't been able to succeed except at for very special cases. Now, Leonhard Euler suffered a brain hemorrhage on September 18th, and and on this day, one of the greatest minds in history had ceased to exist. For the further notion about how he has changed the world of fluid mechanics, someday When you have nothing better to do, count the number of times Euler's equations are used and referenced throughout any book of compressible fluid dynamics. In so doing, you will enhance your appreciation of just how much that 18th century giant dominates the foundations of modern compressible flow today. Thank you and have a nice day.